They only like you when you're not doing better than them. We're going to talk about 10 reasons why people only like you when you're not doing better than they are. One reason why these people only like you when you're not doing better than they are is because these people are dealing with insecurities, okay? They have insecurities. We're human. We're human. We all have insecurities, right? It doesn't matter how rich you are. It doesn't matter how many cars you have, how many mansions you have. You are dealing with some type of insecurity on the inside, okay? So when they see that you're succeeding, it reminds them of their shortcomings, okay? And it makes them feel inferior and inadequate. So when they take a look at you, they see that, man, you're actually doing well for yourself, which was unexpected, okay? They probably never expected you to reach a certain level in your life. They probably never expected that, you would do well, right? So they see that you're succeeding, not just, when it comes to tangible things. It could be on the inside, right? Maybe you're healing. Maybe you're gaining wisdom, right? So maybe you're doing the work when it comes to becoming a better person and elevating. So they see that you are succeeding in certain areas of your life, which is probably the same areas where they feel insecure. So another reason is that these people have a competition mindset. They are competing with you, okay? They are in this one-sided competition with you, and you may have no idea about it, all right? They created this whole competition in their mind where they feel like they have to compare their life to yours. And your success triggers their envy, especially if they feel like they're not progressing. Listen, that's going to really make them angry and upset, all right? Because they are comparing their life to your life. Whenever they see that you're winning, it makes them feel like they're losing, okay? Because this is a game for them. It's a game. When they see that you win, they feel like they're losing. They have to feel like they are, above you. They have to feel like they have to one-up you. They feel like they are losing if you're constantly succeeding and winning, whatever that winning looks like. And people consider different things as winning, okay? So whatever they consider to be winning, they feel like they are losing if they are not succeeding what you're succeeding and winning at, okay? So another reason is jealousy. They're jealous of you, okay? They are jealous of you. That's why they only like you when you're not doing better than they are. Some of you know about the fake checkups, the fake phone calls, just to see how you're doing, right? All they're really doing is to see where you are in life and if you're doing better than they are. That's all it really is, okay? It's not a genuine checkup. They're not really checking up on you to see, how you're really doing or to check on your well-being. No, okay? They just want to keep track. They just want to monitor you. They just want to be a monitoring spirit. They just want to keep tabs to see where you are in life and if you're doing better than they are. So another reason is ego threat. So your achievements bruise their ego, especially if they feel like they saw themselves ahead of you and beating you to the punch, and that's not the case. That's really going to bruise their ego and their pride. Another reason is the loss of control. Now that you're doing better than they are, they can't really control you anymore. They can't easily influence you into, making that bad decision so you won't be better than them. Now they can't have control over you like they used to, because now you're progressing. Now you're elevating. So they were used to controlling you and easily influencing you, and now that's not the case anymore. So now they feel like they have lost control, and it's making them uncomfortable. Another reason is validation shift, okay? When they felt like you were beneath them and that you wasn't at their level, they felt wanted, they felt needed, and they felt validated when you would come to them for help. But now that's not the case. Now you don't really need them for certain things. Now they feel like, man, I can't be validated anymore. Now they feel like they're not needed or superior anymore, and that may change the dynamic of the relationship. So another reason is false support, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this. This goes back to the fake checkups, the false support, the fake, oh, I'm there for you, I'm gonna be here for you, if you need anything, just let me know, right? They never thought in their mind that you would actually surpass them. They never thought that you would actually overcome the things that you were going through. They thought that you were going to stay stuck and stagnant forever because that's what they wanted. Okay, so the previous support was conditional. Now they can't believe that even though they gave you all that fake support, that you actually overcame, that you actually are doing better now, that you're thriving, you're elevating, okay? So another reason why they only like you when you're not doing better than them is fear of abandonment. Many of you may have dealt with this when it comes to family members specifically, who treat you in a certain way or maybe guilt trip you for leaving them behind because you've reached a certain level of success, and maybe your family was toxic and now you don't want to deal with them anymore. Maybe you moved away because you just don't want to deal with your family anymore. Maybe you gained some type of, success, and your family was never there to support you from day one, and now they feel like, man, you're abandoning me. Like, how can you leave me? How can you leave me behind? Your family is so used to you being one way, and now that you've elevated in your life and maybe you're healing from toxic family members, maybe you're just succeeding in life in general, and they don't like that. They were so used to you operating a certain way or controlling you and telling you what to do, and now that you've come out of that mindset, they fear that you're going to abandon them. They fear that you're going to leave them behind. So they don't like the fact that you're changing for the better. They don't want you to progress mentally, emotionally, spiritually, right? Financially. They just want you to stay exactly the way that you are. They usually say things like, oh, you change, you forgot where you came from, you think you better than everybody. Some people just fear that you will leave them behind and abandon them. They want you to stay stuck and stagnant. So another reason for that could be resentment. Maybe they just don't like the fact that you have favor over your life, and that God is blessing you, and that doors are opening for you, and that you're a go-getter and things are just falling into place for you. Maybe they feel like, man, I deserve what you have. I have more skills. I've worked harder than you did. I've worked longer than what you did. I'm older than you. I should have what you have. How come it's you and not me? It's just pure resentment. They just don't like the fact that they're not getting the same results as you, and they wish that they could be in your shoes. So lastly is the mirror effect. Your growth forces them to confront the things that they need to work on, which can be very painful and humbling. So every time they take a look at you, it's a constant reminder of the things that they have to work on. Okay, so it's like you're holding up the mirror to their face, and it's bringing out their insecurities. All right, never for one second think that this is your fault or that you caused this. Okay, these are things that they have to deal with on their own. It's not your fault that they're not taking the time to heal. Okay, this is a personal issue on their side. That is a them issue. Okay, they have to deal with whatever they're dealing with internally. It's not your fault that when you come around and that your presence just irritates their demons, and now they're insecure, now they're feeling resentment. Listen, that's not your problem. You didn't cause that, right? You're living your life, you're doing you. So whatever they're dealing with internally, that's something that they have to deal with, okay, and work on. So hopefully this video was helpful. Please give it a thumbs up if you found it useful, and I will see you guys in the next video.